On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC, between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. His punter Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And away we go in Glendale. Jackson now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
2nd and 10, back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He dodged the tackle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready, ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Real quick, whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick, real quick. 0 to 100, real quick.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
2nd down pass play coming. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Cowboy 80.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19 Lion. Hurt. Right there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone on 1st. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
They're on the 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
26 yards. And the Seahawks first down. Again, 26 yards.
Throwing now on first down.
First down, Seattle.
Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Goes to the hurry up here. He's going to throw it again. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Matthew Wright.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
19, Tiger, 19. Let's go.
Trying the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 30-yard line.
They're going play action. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Viking 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
First down, he'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
On the set. Ready. Rocco 80. '70 Timberwolves. Push, alert, push. Ready.
They go play action on first down. Cut for big yards on the right side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Handoff on second and short. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Ready, set.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending first and 10. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Panther 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
31. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So that brings up second down. They'll work against the blitz. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines. You're going to...
Oh, and they fake it. Wow, he's taking a shot, going for it all. Oh, and the call backfires. This one is intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10, need something positive here.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Warren, quick on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again to throw on 2nd. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cardinals pick it up. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, come on.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's got it near the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Hauled in, again it's McBride. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Walker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Staying with Walker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Here we go, set.
He's going to throw it. It's on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Walker on first down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. They'll throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
To the left, he's got Royal. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That's JSN, Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 11 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They send a receiver in motion right. From the red zone now. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
At the 13-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Oh, he got free. Escapes the pocket. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
17.
Now he's Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV
Ready,
off.
ready.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Go! Cougar Knights, Bronco 80.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. They're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
First down, play action. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. That one connects. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. To throw here on first down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. He takes it down to the 33.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up
Dropping back to throw.
at the 30.
Fits it through the middle. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running with Walker again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw now. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on first down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80.
On second down, Warren. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Go.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Bass's kick is good, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Jackson now to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. Walker now from the gun. Not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on third and 1. Throwing the out route complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Back now, pressure coming. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Back to the air they go on second down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. He's going to throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Shotgun now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll throw for it. Throw left side. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Seahawks, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. To the left, he's got a roll. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and get...
It's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Get it! Viking 18! Cowboy 80!
They'll throw to begin this drive. Setting up the running back screen. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready! Ready!
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Sixty Vices! 60 Vices!
1st down, and they go right back to it. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now! Cougar 19. Go.
Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Looking quickly here.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Now a stoppage after that play, and that is Trey McBride in some pain. Medical staff headed out.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Jackson now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's dropped underneath. Walker. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Working now from the gun.
1st down, Seahawks.
Rolling left, buying some time. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's all new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards of him into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the 4th. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy.
It's no good, so they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit's still 4 points. We've got a good one here. They've got the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Got it. Ready?
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 60. Panther 60.
pass forward to his man coming across. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check, hurt.
Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Going for it with Warren. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now an inside give to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 3rd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 7. And
it's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Seahawks needing 4 points. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19 Tigers, go!
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Ready, right?
Line up the design keeper. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one.